Kamara straight back to pass. Looking. Now stops, throws, completes it to Kilmer up at the 30-yard line. Kilmer driving for the first down, loses the football. It's picked up by Jim Marshall, who's running the wrong way. Marshall is running the wrong way, and he's running it into the end zone the wrong way. Thinks he scored a touchdown. He has scored a safety.
Fourth down, 17 yards to go for the first down.
We have a change at center now. Kyle Davis has come in, a rookie from Oklahoma. Fitzgerald is out of there. Fourth down, 17. Roger going down here, Drew Pearson. And did he make the catch? He did. He made the catch.
What a catch that was, because Nate Wright was all over it. Let's take a look at it here. Rogers back to throw and gets some pretty good pressure right there by Alan Page. There's the throw. Let's take a look at it, Gary, real close. As you see him, he made the catch and the man was knocked out. Good call by the official. 25-yard reception, 37 seconds left. First and 10, and they have to score 7 points.
There was no tomorrow on that play. It was 4th and 17, and he was able to convert it. 2nd and 10, 32 seconds left. He is going for broke. Drew Pearson. He got it. Touchdown. I didn't know they had it for a while.
I thought the ball bounced. I don't believe it.
He just threw the ball over the scoreboard.
I don't believe it. The ball was thrown short, and the defender was not watching, and Pearson came back to make the catch for him.
He caught that ball on his hip, it looked like, John. Well, I'm sure we'll have it.
Full catch. I tell you, it was a much better catch than it was a throw. Let's take a look at it here, Gary. Fine protection. Roddy just winds up and lets it loose. Now let's watch the play by Pearson here. He's very well covered at this point. Looked like almost an interception. You see him coming back right there to make the catch. Nate Wright falls down, and Pearson just kind of backs into the end zone right there, and Paul Krause has to jump over top of Wright. 88 number, Drew Pearson for the touchdown. There's another look at it right here. Great catch. Nate Wright overran the play. Pearson made the catch. In for the touchdown.
There's Targett. What's he upset about?
Well, Francis doesn't like anything about it. He's upset. They've had a tremendous season, and it all comes down to two big plays. Big call down here by the official on the 4th and 17, and then on a touchdown. And I'm sure he doesn't like it. You can see that great season they've had going right down the drain, and they're throwing all kind of stuff out in that field now. The official got hit right in the head.
Oh boy!
The official got hit right in the head by something out there,
boy.
And he's down.
That is tragic.
That is terrible. There's no need for any kind of that stuff at all. No room in this country for that kind of behavior.
Boy, John, that just makes you sick, doesn't it? Well, there's the gentleman getting up.
Well, there's a pretty good reaction from the fans. They're happy to see him get up, and just kind of a funny situation to have happen.
So the Dallas Cowboys move in to the championship game of the NFC.
defense for the Vikings. A handoff, Dorsett up the middle. Here he goes. Cuts to his right. Going all the way. Go! To the 30. To the 40. He's got 2 men to beat. To the 40. To the 30. To the 20. To the 10. The 5. Touchdown! Unbelievable! Cody Dorsett is in the record books. 99 yards.
In motion, Didier through to the left side. Doug Williams back to pass. Looking, throws into the end zone. It's a touchdown and a diving catch by Gary Clark. And the Redskins regain the lead with 5:15 to go.
So that left time for one final Minnesota drive. Wilson hit Carter and Steve Jordan for some big plays, but once again, the Vikes offense stalled inside the 10. After 3 downs totaled 6 yards, one play was left to decide their season, and possibly the Super Bowl.
Here's the call on 4th down and 4 for the Redskins 6. They send Leo in motion through to the right. Back to throw. Wade Wilson looks, throws under coverage. Ball knocked loose. Dan Nelson had it knocked loose at the goal line, and the Redskins take over. And it looks like they're going to go Super Bowling to San Diego in 2 weeks.
1 down to the Super Bowl. 4th down and 4. Wilson takes the snap, looking left, throws it into the end zone, batted away, incomplete. Redskins are going to the Super Bowl. Woo-hoo.
It was perhaps the single biggest play of the Redskins season. They won 17-10 with defense and depth. Now they had but 1 game to go.
Going to San Diego.
1 play. Nelson through his hands, and the Redskins will go to the Super Bowl.
I ran out into the flat. I probably should have caught the ball. The guy hit me around the impact, and I dropped it.
Skol Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, then get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em, fight, 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 fight. Go Vikings, run up the score. You'll hear us yell for more. V-I-K-I-N-G-S. Skol Vikings, let's go.
One of the great offensive plays I've ever seen in my life was a run against the Vikings. The Vikings are winning the game with very little time left on the clock. Joe was hurt, Steve was playing, and we call a little 3-step drop.
Young in trouble. He's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40. Young is in trouble, and he got away somehow. Gets away again to the 35. Cuts back at the 30. Young might score to the 20, the 15, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
He finally makes a 65-yard touchdown run, and we win the game. And during the course of the run, I stand up, and I am punching the plexiglass window, and I break my hand. I'm just going, run, run.
Yeah, you see it and you go back, and I don't mean to second guess, but just kind of put, the way the game is played. If Minnesota makes this field goal here now, they get a 10-point lead. Had Atlanta on that 4th down kicked the field goal, then this couldn't happen.
And Anderson hasn't missed in 2 years.
So that's a pretty good bet if you say, do you think Gary Anderson will make this field goal? The answer should probably be yes.
39 yards away, and it's not good. The Falcons have 1 timeout. They have the ball as Anderson misses. Pulled it left. Leroy Horde is the deep back. And Cunningham goes to work. And here he comes. Now he's going to run. And doesn't get out of bounds. And
40 seconds remain. Now he calls timeout. They'll have 2 left.
Yeah, and the Vikings have all their timeouts, so they can do those kind of things, although it took him a lot of time running around there.
Cunningham drop. Again, he gets all kind of room, and here's a deep throw to Randy Moss. And no flags. No completion. It'll be 3rd down with 30 seconds left.
That was sure exciting, though.
Yeah.
I mean, because Randy Moss could have caught that ball. And you're going to see him come deep. This is a big play. He's made him all year. Here he is running right through. Looked like he slowed up a little. And Randall Cunningham just didn't get it out there. Randy Moss kind of started and stopped a couple times too many, and then he kind of changed directions at all. That wasn't as close as it looked, although you wonder if there was any contact while the ball was in the air. But who's going to call it in this situation?
30 seconds. And now they're just going to let things run out, and we'll settle for overtime.
Yep, and overtime means true sudden death. I mean, they play until someone wins.
He's handled the pressure before from 39 yards out. Anderson is good. He knows it. They know it. Morton Anderson. From 38 yards officially, Morton Anderson and the Atlanta Falcons end it 30-27, and Atlanta goes to Miami.
Yeah, and the clock continues to run, PA.
17, 16, 15.
See, they have to go deep into the end zone.
We better put some people in the end zone, right, Joe?
That's exactly right.
I mean, there's nobody
there.
inside the 10.
Get back, guys.
Here it is. The season's on the line. 2 receivers left and right. McCown takes the snap. He steps up. He's all by himself. Fires into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! No! No! The Cardinals have knocked the Vikings out of the playoffs. I believe it was caught by Nate Poole. He's being mugged by his Cardinal teammates. They're Minnesota Vikings crying on the field.
And now with 19 seconds remaining, the Vikings take a timeout. 19 seconds left in regulation.
I think this is an interesting call right here for offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell as to whether or not he's comfortable just trying to run the ball and take their chances then from this distance or however many yards they can pick up, or if they want to try to get more and make it a much higher percentage kick.
And now a penalty flag comes in.
Men in the huddle. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
And so now you're backed up just outside that range that we just talked about. I think the Vikings, Troy, are almost compelled to try and throw the ball here.
Well, I think now they have to, and I think what we'll see from New Orleans defensively is that they're going to bring pressure and try to make Favre get the ball out of his hands. I think they're going to try to do what they did on the previous 3rd down. You know, in Minnesota's attempt to try to fool New Orleans on personnel and confuse them, they end up then taking the penalty.
Third down and 15. Favre sprints to his right, throws back across the middle, and he's intercepted. Porter. The return by Porter, and he's brought down with 7 seconds left. Rolling to his right, Troy, and throwing across his body into the middle of the field.
It's the first thing they teach you not to do, but you're going to see Brett Favre as he rolls out. If he just runs with it, he's got open field. He's going to pick up 10, maybe 15 yards. Then they're obviously in field goal range. Instead, he tries to make a play. This is the cardinal sin for any quarterback, throwing back across the grain as you're rolling to your right. You cannot see defenders that are then coming underneath in pursuit. And Porter there to make the interception, and Favre knows he made a huge mistake.
Huge mistake. Didn't keep it. The Vikings do have a timeout left, so they could have run it. That's 5 turnovers for Minnesota.
Brett Favre goes back to pass. He pumps. Now he fires over the middle. Intercepted. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. It was intercepted by Tracy Porter near side to the 40, and John Sullivan runs him down at the 47-yard line. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe what I just saw.
Looking at that play, he should have just held on to it, Paul. He should have. He could have easily gotten 5 or 6 yards if he would have just pulled that thing down and dove forward.
But why do you even ponder passing? I mean, you can take a knee and try a 56-yard field goal. This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
Hartley sends the Saints to the Super Bowl.
Blair Walsh has 5 game-winning field goals to his credit, including 2 this year. He walked off a winner here against St. Louis and at Soldier Field. This will be a 27-yard try, for all intents and purposes, to knock Seattle out of the postseason. Kevin McDermott snaps. He's in his first year with the Minnesota Vikings. Jeff Locke holds. Blair Walsh from 27 yards left hash. Snap good, spot down. Walsh's kick is up, and it is no good. He missed it. Are you kidding me? The season can't end like that. He missed it left. And the Seattle Seahawks are off to Charlotte. Blair Walsh missed a 27-yard field goal, and the Minnesota Vikings are going to lose 10-9.
Now, sometimes you just rather be lucky than good. And for the Seattle Seahawks, they were lucky today.
McDermott is the snapper, and the kick is no good. Wow. Go figure. Oh, baby, yeah. It's time to pray to the heavens, Michael. You're right. No good. Not even close.
Let's look at these laces one more time. Jeff Locke, the holder, is going to try and put it down, and bingo. Looking right back at the kicker, and I'm telling you, psychologically, sometimes that can get a kicker.
Kevin McDermott snaps. He's in his first year with the Minnesota Vikings. Jeff Locke holds. Blair Walsh from 27 yards left hash. Snap good, spot down. Walsh's kick is up, and it is no good. He missed it. Are you kidding me? The season can't end like that. He missed it left. And the Seattle Seahawks are off to Charlotte.
4 men on the rush. Keenum throws. He's picked. Patrick Robinson back the other way. Looking for a block. Gets it. Robinson for the touchdown.
Defensive end, he's going to come off the edge, and he's able to get around Hill, and he gets Keenum's arm, it looked like, because the ball sure came out funny, him trying to get it to Thielen. And yeah, you see there as Chris Long comes in and hits the left arm and then into the chest, and it changes the throw, and he's not able to get enough on an underthrow interception.
It's a 50-yard return by Robinson, who had a career-high 4 interceptions this season. Xavier Rhodes on the bench, not out there on 3rd down and 10. And Foles able to get away and throw. Pass is caught. Jeffrey, touchdown.
You're going to see the pressure, first of all, by Everson Griffin. Normally, a quarterback holds the ball this long. You are not going to get the ball down the field. And there's a double move on Terrence Newman.
The Eagles are 6 for 8 on third down. Flea flicker. Foles launches downfield. Smith. Touchdown.
About it coming into this game. Torrey Smith, they've had a hard time this year really getting him involved in the deep balls, and you see that he slow plays it coming off the line. He takes off. Harrison Smith, normally he has the range to make this play. He's not able to get there, but how about the throw by Nick Foles?
We're waiting. Kamara gets it, and right up the gut, he is gone. Touchdown, Saints. Kamara, touchdown. Should be ready for the playoffs, they say. Kamara cuts upfield and touchdown.
Really tough running.
Kamara again, how about 4? Wait. Kamara looking for 5. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kamara in at tailback. He's got 5 rushing touchdowns. And now 6. Tied for the most all time. The Hall of Famer Ernie Nevers, the only other in NFL history to do it, and that happened in 1929.